Hello. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Finn, you were first. Congratulations. Cthulhu, how are ya? Sketchy. Virtue. What is up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Oh my god. I forgot. I'm so tired that I said this yesterday. I'm just so tired that I was gonna cancel stream and rest. And today I decided to do that. But I'm so tired. I forgot. And here we are. I just remembered I was going to cancel stream because I'm too tired. But I was too tired to remember that. So I guess let's do a stream. Ben, thank you for contributing 8,000 points. And Sketchy, you wanted to do credits. That's fine. You can get the credit. Boom. Ooh, you jump ahead of foil. Cthulhu, thank you for your contribution. How close are we? Halfway. Or still far away? Still far away. Times 18. 6K times 18 redeems. Ab. Thank you for the streak. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I don't know if you can tell by me accidentally streaming today. I'm tired. I'm a little tired. I felt too tired to stream sometimes. I end up streaming anyway. I don't know if I'm regretting it yet. We'll see. Let's just do some work. Let's just do some work. Get some work done. So I worked on this area a little bit yesterday. And I made it much smaller. I just don't know what to put here. Like I need to put stuff here. They don't put stuff at the top of the mountain often. Sometimes there's like a cafe up there, you know. It would be interesting to put like I don't know, just like a stand, just some kind of snack booth, maybe a vending machine. I just threw some benches here to see how it feels. I might reduce this. It's a little big. I'm glad the veggie spawner is working now. Maybe I pull this back too. So I get rid of this. Get rid of this. This I might need. I don't know. Just want you to have a very clear view. Took the dog outside today for the first time. He was blown away. He didn't get to touch the ground though. He was only in the carrier, peeking out through the little top flap. But he was very interested. He's very well behaved outside in the carrier, which is good. I just finished a section of my uni assignment, so I'm quite pleased. Nice. Nice. What are you studying? I'm going to assume it's computer science. What is Game Jam theme? No one knows. What do you mean? Jump. The theme is video games. Mochi goes outside on his own feet. Yeah, well, Mochi has all of his vaccinations. Moo is awaiting vaccinations. Ugh. He's pawing at the fence. He wants out. I think this is okay. I think this is okay. I need some trees over here, actually. I need some trees. So let's make a new... I'll make a new veggie spawner thing. New palette. There we go. Let's say beginner slope. Just want a couple of trees. So I want to grab areas. I want to drag beginner slope here. And then assign definition to selection? Or override properties. Ah, that's not it. I think I just need to select all these. That's annoying. Just here, actually. So, beginner slope, assign definition to selection. And if I spawn zone. Why does this have two? Uh-oh. Well, it did get it. Okay, whatever. So then here, I can play with adding trees. Disable, 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 disable. Disable. Okay, this one's disabled. Does it have trees in it? No, it just has mix. Let's close that. Let's make a new one. Prefabs, I want to add pine trees. I want to add only the tiny ones. I feel like the big ones wouldn't be up here. Pine young. Pine tree too young, too furious. And then the weight is set to 100. We want it real low. And then populate. All right. Made some trees. But It put those trees kind of everywhere. I hate that I had to demonstrate how well trained he is. I don't know if that was a good demonstration. We'll have to you'll have to try that again next time. Did you hear about golf being added? It's Alpine Lake. I have golf and erase all brain references to it. My only memory is that my only memory of it will be this sentence I write. Wait, what? I have so many AliExpress emails from stuff shipped. What's AliExpress? Alibaba? What about frisbee golf? No, there's no golf. It's an intro to uni course, teaching basics of what I need to know going into uni. So essay writing, citation, that sort of stuff. Not officially decide on what my degree is. Ah, I see. See what I did there? No. So confused. For real, don't even get Karen started on golf. She really hates it. I kind of like golf. I used to think it was so stupid, and then I went once, and I'm like, oh, wow, this is so much fun. I get it. I get it now. Oh, God. It has a Y in it. It's different. I don't play it IRL, but in video games, it's fun. It's fun IRL, too. Video game golf doesn't take up hundreds of acres of land and millions of gallons of water a month. I think that's her point. I mean, I guess if you put it that way, I'd be okay if all golf went away forever. That's fine by me. But it sure is fun. You can take the E out of the name, but you can take. Wait. Turgis, why are you saying such mean things? Steven, how are you? You got a spot in Shinjuku. Nice, thank God. Leth, how are you? Everything's okay here. Everything's going good. Turgis, don't be mean to Karen. How about this? I turn on gizmos and I get rid of these. Veggie spawn zone. I just want to lock them. Lock. Because that's what lock does, right? Lock just makes it so they can't get changed. Do I have a thing here that's like lock selected? Let's make one. I know you don't mean it. But now Finn's gone and he's crying and sad. And you know how Finn gets. He gets very sad. We're going to have to give him a shout out and make him feel 1% better. Finn, shout yourself out so you can make yourself feel better. I'm here to terrorize you. I believe it. Believe it. Bring it. Bring it. I need a button that will lock selected. So grab selection only. Grab properties from scene. Assign definition to selection. Wait. Assign definition to selection. This is not the selection. This is... All right, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. Why am I counting? I don't care. Okay. If I grab selection only. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't make the function. Guess I need an unlock. Okay. I have stuff to do before we start the jam tomorrow. I don't understand. You've been working on it for like a week. I was confused. I thought the jam was just a long jam. What I want to know is when is Andrew going to get BTTV so I control him by adding emotes? I have to get it? Isn't that something you get? I don't do silly emotes here. Right? None of my emotes are silly. You're working on a radial menu for the game. You were allowed to do that? All right, so if I lock selected, so now if I go to this one, let's say, veggie spawn area, it's locked. So now if I go back here and I say populate areas, it doesn't do it to the locked ones. Perfect. Perfect. But I want to unlock these. But I still want flowers and shit. You know what? All right, forget it. Forget it. Forget it. We're going to undo. We're going to unlock these. Populate areas. I'm going to get rid of trees. And I'm just going to hand place some trees. And that's that. Disable this one. Stupid. Populate. There. No trees. Now nobody gets trees. And I'm just going to hand place some trees. And that's that. Oh. Duplicate with internal references and rename. Why? That's in my right click also? That's cool. I didn't realize that. Is this the same as my asset window? Oh, it's the same window. That's funny. I didn't know. You have to add it to your channel? I don't know these things. Zombie, how's it going? Irad's been working on a radial menu all week that people can use in the jam. Irad wanted me to put a radial menu in my game. His first comment on my stream was, does it have a radial menu? Radials are where it's at. I'm not cool enough. The jam now is 105 people. That's crazy. 116. That's crazy. What's the link? Radial game jam itch irad dev. 116. Oh my god. This is a carefree jam. Radial menus work best if paired with a game. With radial menus, sky's the limit, and they work at their full potential if attached to a game. I'd love to do the same for Unity, but I'm much more familiar with Godot. Feel free to use it as is. Take inspiration from it. One-man army Tinder equivalent? What? 100 euro. I wish everyone luck. Yeah, the description's very irate. It's great. I read it in his voice. It's fantastic. Also, why does this only have one? Populate. Clear. Populate. All right, I'm just going to hand place some trees. Pine tree. Young. There. Trees have been planted. I don't know where to start or which program to use. AB. You mean like what game engine? You can make a radial menu for emotes. There's a free idea for someone. You mean like for a streamer or for your game jam? Can we ban science for a day? Why would you do that? Targus, thank you for contributing. Game dev, I came up with my game idea to start me off, but that's as far as I've gotten so far. Well, I would probably pick up a free game engine, Unity, Godot, Unreal. Probably Godot or Unity. If it's like your first foray into game dev, Unreal might be a little intense. My brain says no, but my heart also says no. My current game says your soul is mine. Is this your Resident Evil like or your radial game jam game? Augie, how's it going? I've been working on fire so much, even I am burnt. What if I gift him a sub? You mean gift Balint a sub and then ban him? How do you want to do that? Hey. Start making water and even out distress. There it is. There's the truth right there. This is a plan for publicity, just like big time rappers. When you start beef with someone. I'm not doing anything other than my Res Evil clone game. Yeah, it's hard to have more than one project going. Some people can do it. I can't. So I'm trying to get sued by Nintendo. I'll try harder. Why do these trees feel so weird? I guess because they're all the same exact tree. Let's replace some with older ones. And then put this here. Looks better already. Looks better already. Randomizer. Randomize rotations in Y. Beautiful. All right, let's go take a look at this zone now. Bake. I want to get these working too, so it's not just a zone line. I want the character to hop on. I'm not sure how to do that. I don't have anything that like moves the character. I guess I can have like constraint points. So here's what it looks like up here. It's kind of pretty. It feels, you feel the scale. You really feel, oh, I forgot you can turn the camera. I forgot you can turn the camera. It's not so bad, actually. I just need a couple of things in the corners. All right, Jesus. Every button in my mobile game's a radial menu. It's a nightmare. You don't like it? You don't like radial menus? I put this one here. Oh god. I put this one here. There's a reason why I had one back there. All right, let's put this one back there. It's really hard to test. There's one thing I was missing in the demo, being able to move the camera. I mean, I do it out of like a sanity constraint for myself. I can't worry about designing a 360 degree world. It's too much. It's too much. But if I look to the right, there's a giant hole. That's focal length. That's a clipping plane. That's clipping plane. Substrata EXE, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, it's not just clipping plane. Let's try again. How are ya? Pikachu face. And I'm currently in UI hell, making the settings menu, and I'm pretty sure I'm making things harder for myself. UI is hard. UI is hard, zombie. What are you what are you doing that is causing so much grief? I might be able to help. I think my UI is good. Like, it doesn't take me too long to add new buttons and menus. I think I did a good job. So if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. Have you tried using a radial menu? It knows. All right, I look here. Okay, perfect. Ah, there's still a little hole. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that little hole. There's a little hole there and a little hole there. It's not terrible. Is that a clipping plane issue? Maybe I raise them up. Will that work? I got the perfect jam for you. A Medipone. Medipone, we've been talking about this radial jam all day. The expected sue list: Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, Valve. Why would any of them sue you? Why would they sue you? They're not going to sue you. Perfect, perfect. Oh, there's still a little hole. Come on. Left side is okay. There's this hole. Clipping plane. I'm wondering if I should, like, have the clipping plane only change for this zone. It's just the integration between the button navigation with the sub buttons, like left and right, and making sure to add the controller support as well. I'll figure it out, but I'm just burnt out from it. Okay, you let me know if you want suggestions, because I think I've solved that for me. It wasn't like the most straightforward thing, but I think I got away. Oh no. One sec. Well, doggy threw up for the first time ever. Damn it. It wasn't like something serious. It's just like a little bit of bile. Let me take a 2-minute break and clean him up. All right, he's okay. He's okay. It wasn't a lot. Navigation for UI is built in UE. I mean, navigation is technically built in Unity also, but the when you let it automatically handle like the way to go from button to button, falls apart pretty easily. Especially if you have more than one UI, and you turn them on and off. Unity just kind of shits the bed. Sheet the bed. I'm doing it all with code now, not letting Unity break it for me. Nice. I do the same. Every single thing in my game is explicit, or manually like hand dragged. I just want to get back to having fun. Yeah, once it's done though, you'll feel good. You'll feel real good. Okay, I can live with that hole. There's no more holes over there. And it's not even a hole really. It's just it's a clipping plane. All right, I'm good. I'm done. I'm done with this. So yeah, let's go skiing in the grass. Let's go right through that fence and we'll ski in the grass. And there's snowmen. So I gotta turn the skis off in winter. And I need that fence to not be there in winter. This is ridiculous. New record, I beat it! And look at that, now we're back down here. On the plus side, or on the plus, my Steam page is mere days away from being available. Minor hiccups with the library assets. Uh-oh. Nothing is fun for me anymore. Come on, Augie. Come on. You wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun. And you can't see the base of the cliff anymore. So the blending geo doesn't matter, right? Even if I do this, oh, you can see it there. And you can totally see it if you turn the camera. We're just on a floating island. Oh, I can't freaking worry about every little. This is why I don't let you move the camera. I don't want to deal with all this. I don't want to have to make these big grandiose environments. I just don't, don't have the time. But I need to make this better. So when it's snowy, it looks like this. It's nice. Does the mountain change in the light? Actually don't know. Oh my god. It looks like it does. Yeah, it totally changes. Yeah, the light does affect it. Okay. Totally. Oh, Who's stuck? Which of you sons of beeses beeswaxes are stuck? Who is it? I mean, she looks pretty stuck. Why are you stuck? I mean, it is when I had, I was like, speeding up time. It's possible that that's where all my bugs are coming from, is when I speed up time. Blue Jam, thank you for contributing. Silent Hill at Add Fog. I already did this yesterday. The shader that is on those mountains does not support fog, and I like the shader, so I don't want to mess with it right now. Nav mesh calculation tends to get funky if you speed up time. Yeah, it does. So I'm just going to ignore that. I'm just going to say speed up time error. Oh man, so I took my dog out for a walk today, like outside for the first time. And I sent this photo. I sent this photo to my wife, and I'm like, look, he's outside for the first time ever. And look at that. He even responds to his name. And then she sends me back. This was my first dog. This is my first dog. When she was 10 weeks old, maybe. I think it's funny that I kind of have the same carrier still. Oh, she was so cute. She was such a good dog. Such a good dog. All right. All righty. What else do I got to do up there? Maybe I work on the base station. And let's also look at the list that I made yesterday. Current bugs. Check rotation of flooring when confirming. Fix vegetation spawning system. Done. Even if you have multiple doors and windows in your inventory, you must enter the build mode. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do this one. So when you're building with when you're building doors and windows and decorations, you place one and it bounces you out. What I'll do is if you have more in your inventory, you just keep placing them. I'll be lost without mine. For a few months, yeah, you will. You will be. But then you'll move on. You will move on. So here I have 30 doors. So now I can place doors all day long. And look, now you don't get bounced out. You can just keep placing doors. You can just keep on placing doors. Look at that. I don't even have any doors left in my inventory. And you can keep placing doors. Nothing's going to stop you. Nothing. Now, the whole inn is doors. The whole inn is doors. No more walls, only doors. Is that better? Is this what the reviewer wanted? Doors for days. We got doors for we got doors for days. This is stupid. I mean, if you want your inn like this, well, who am I to stop you? I mean, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. It just makes your inn invisible because you just run through it. You just straight run through everything. What does the nav mesh look like? Yeah, it's just solid. It's just a solid nav mesh. Balint. Turgis wanted me to ban you to start fake beef, and I said, I don't need to start fake beef with Balint. I have real beef with Balint. But I'm not going to ban you, because what's the joy in that? Please don't ban me. I'll be so sad. No. Never. Now I'm just distracted. All right. So you can place multiple doors at the same time, but you can do it infinitely. I forget to check your inventory. Build door controller. So place door. We spawn the door. And we'll say only if. Wait, remove specific item. That's right. I'm removing. I'm not even checking if you can do it. What? If inventory dot quantity, get quantity. Start item dot item ID. Falonier. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream today? Shout out Falonier. Raiders, if you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. Everyone, if you don't know Falonier, make sure to give him a follow. He's working on a Twitch integrated chat participation RPG, turn-based RPG. It's like Final Fantasy, but you are the hero. And your character comes with you from stream to stream. So no matter who's playing, you bring your stats with you. And that's a power move right there. That's freaking dope. Falonier Fantasy, go give it a wish list. I've always wanted to be the hero. You're the hero of heroes. Yeah, how was the rest of your stream today? How did more solicitor work go? Day 3 of 10. Like, how accurate is that? How accurate? Do you know you're going to be done on day 10? El Grand, how's it going? Welcome in. Mythic Madison, hi, how are ya? The pitch for Fally's game with the soft background music is fantastic. That's how we roll here. It's going to be so accurate. Yeah, welcome in. Today I'm polishing. I'm doing some level design. I'm doing some bug fixes. Let's actually look at the trailer for Falonier Fantasy. It's a stream game. Wait. Oh, wait. I went to pause the music. I'm playing extra music. Fal, we're not acknowledging Balint. We have beef with him. We've got beef. But we're not banning him either because he'd be sad. I don't want to make him sad. I love how it's this trailer is like, it's a trailer for the game and your stream reel. And like a clip reel. I'm not aware of this beef. I just want to barbecue with him. Yeah, I'm marinating the meats right now. Everyone do the thing. Put it on your wish list and follow. Okay, so only when you have none left in your inventory do we decorate complete. Booyah, creating the drama. Thing done. I did it. Turgis wanted me to create beef, and I created the beef. I think he's jealous because we met IRL. Who met IRL? Of course, to the credits. But I'm going to change your name. I'm going to put like an asterisk and say there's beef. No, I'm kidding. I don't know why this is happening. I don't know why I let Turgis bully me into creating fake beef. Balint, I have no beef with you. You are fantastic and you are wonderful. And you're too kind. Wait, oh, you two met real life? Oh, at TwitchCon San Diego. You both met? That's awesome. I'm so jealous. I am jealous. I am very jealous. Although I'm on track to meet a couple of streamers myself. So hopefully you all get pretty jealous. Proton, how's it going? Oh, wait, Val, I appreciate you. I have to crash hard. See you later. Val, have a great night. Get some rest. And like you always say, thank you for streaming today. And thank you for trusting me with your community. So take it easy. Are we meeting again this year? Oh, man, stop making me so jealous. I was just about to raid you, Proton. Proton, you came here anyway. You're always welcome. Just bringing you home. All right. The next thing is, so now doors and windows work. Decorations. If you have more than one decoration, I don't want decoration to end. So decoration controller. And it should be pretty simple. It's exactly what I do. So when you place the item, I say decoration complete, but only if inventory dot get quantity current item, current decorating item dot item ID equals 0. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to break because there's something I'm doing in the cleanup that needs to be done. I set this to null, which I don't want to do. I set the current interactable to null. Do I want to do that? And then the build interactable to null. And then the decoration transform to null. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. Do I retrieve, remove, move game object to scene? Yes. Okay, this is going to get complicated. I say now it's time to start beef with Turgis. Yeah, I think you're right, Sketchy. I think you're right. I just remixed one of my own melancholic songs. Proton. Give me that Google Drive link. Give me that Goog. Give me that Goog Drive link. Turns out Booyah hates geese. I actually really like geese. It's my wife that hates geese. And since she hates geese so much, now I have beef with Turgis. That's how that goes. Bruce, how are ya? We're going to listen to Proton's latest mix. Where'd it go? Hazy Morning. I love it already. Where did I meet Mrs. Grandma? I met her at work. She was a freelancer at a company that I worked for. And she worked there for a week. And on the last day, on that Friday, I was like, oh, I'm going to ask her out. And then I learned that it wasn't her last day. She was actually going to work the weekend. And I had like a lot of work on my plate. So I'm like, yeah, I got to work the weekend too. Like I didn't come in for no reason, but I definitely didn't have to. And I came in on the Sunday And then, all right, this is it. This is the last time I'm going to see this person. And it was a friend's birthday party, a coworker's birthday party, and I was invited. And I asked him, I'm like, hey, do you want to go to this guy's birthday party? You know, you can come too. And yeah, we went together. We ran around New York City having fun together. Got a little tipsy, and then I walked her to the train, and then I asked her out on like a real date, and then that was that. Yo, JB is doing Zenless gameplay. JB, how are you? Adjusted volume. Sorry, now. Oh wait, is this too loud? Wait, was the proposal romanticals like the wedding or a marriage proposal? I mean, I don't know. I don't think it was that romantic. We went up to Vermont. We got like an Airbnb. Was it an Airbnb? No, we stayed at like a lodge, a ski lodge, but it wasn't winter. It was like spring. I think it was spring. Yeah, I think I asked her in spring, and Juicebox Hero, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. That name sounds familiar. Yeah, we were walking along like a river, and I don't know, it was just like a pretty spot in the middle of the forest, and I was like, okay, let's do it. Got down on one knee. How's the hour been? It's been good. I just heard something smash onto the floor in the other room. I need to go check on it. I'm gonna wait till the end of the song though. So Alpine Lake is like an homage to your marriage, a little bit. I'm very fond of Vermont. If I ever move back to the United States, I think I'd move to Vermont. There's just so many problems with so many places that Vermont to me sounds like a good compromise. Did y'all get married in Vermont? No. Juicebox here. How are you? Welcome in. I need to go see what just smashed onto the floor in the next room. I think the wind just knocked something over, but excuse me for 1 second. Okay. Nothing seemed to be the problem, but he did leave me a little present. He left me a small little package to clean up. Mard comes back with Corgi. This is the wind. Mard, I got real beef with you. All this fake beef that we've been talking about this whole time, it's fake beef under a bridge. But Mard, we got real beef. Mard, your daily Akari today is so freaking hard. You rank it as a medium. It's Thursday. I have a corgi. Yes, I just got a puppy. I just got a corgi puppy a few days ago. I took him outside for the first time today. Mard, I stared at it. I stared at it for. Let's just look at it. Let's just look at it together. I didn't finish it. We're going on an adventure, everyone. We're going on an adventure. This is Mr. Mard's game called Daily Akari. I love it. I play it every day. It's a daily puzzle game. It's fantastic. And I don't really have beef. Just today's puzzle is really hard. Okay. This was me brute forcing it and I failed. So I'm gonna start over. And if you don't know how this game works, basically you put down these lights and it lights up a whole row, and you can't have more than one light in a row. And based on these symbols, that's how many lights are surrounding it. So this has one. So there can only be one. If I try to put another one, it says no. Okay, this has two. You can put down two, not three. Okay, those are the rules. It's very simple. This freaking puzzle, I just upgraded it to hard. This is the hardest puzzle ever. The only moves that I'm 100% positive about are like, okay, this has to be three, right? But this can only be one. So these two are guaranteed, right? And then it's one of these. And another thing is like, okay, if I put a piece here, then you can't put pieces here. But you can only get them by putting them like here, right? So this can't be here, right? Okay, that can't be here. And the same goes for this. Wait, no, that's not true. I think the same goes for here, right? If I put this here, is that not true? Yeah, same goes here. You can't put that here. And then you can't put one here because it blocks. And then you can't put it here because it blocks these two. And this is where I'm like, now what? These two moves helped me 0%. I have no idea what to do. Can you link this? Of course. Cabin. Red Cabin, oh my god. Red Cabin knows what I'm talking about. I rage quit this puzzle twice. I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm gonna get stuck. I thought I was getting fancy with some of the logic, like I just kept getting stuck. Very proud I managed to get it, but it was a pain. Munez is very good at this game. Munez does it very fast, and he does it very accurately. I go very slow. It took me 15 minutes to find these two moves. 15 minutes. I don't know how long I've been doing this because I haven't beaten it yet, so I don't know what my time is. It's not real beef. It's never real beef. Everyone, big shout out to Mr. Mard and Daily Akari, and go play it. Today, if it's your first time, today's gonna be really hard. I would wait till Monday. Start playing Daily Akari on Monday, because on Monday they're easy, and then they work up to Sunday, which are very hard. But that's a Sunday to me. That's crazy. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, you should. I have a corgi too. Her name is Tofu. That's adorable. That's adorable. I'll show the latest picture of my pup. We went on a walk today. We went outside for the first time today. We went outside for the first time today, and we sat on a bench in his crate, or in his like carrier. His name is Moo. No, he doesn't have all his shots yet, so I never put him on the ground. I didn't let him go near any other dogs. We just went outside in the carrier to introduce the outside world. I just need to like get his brain cranking, because he gets so bored here sometimes, especially when I have to work. I remember when Tofu was this wee. Yeah, he's 3.5 months. He's 3.5 months. His name's Moo. I remember being uncertain about the difficulty, but scheduling is hard, and I didn't want to spend any more time on it. Mard, it's not real beef. I wish they were all difficult. Honestly, it's just, I guess it was just really hard. It's really hard. I give up. Also, look at these stupid legs. Look at his stupid legs. He fell. This is the best. Look at these stupid legs. They're so stupid looking. Enjoy this time. They grow up so fast. Oh, I can't wait. I wish I could hit the skip button. He's a nightmare. I mean, you know, corgis are just nightmares. I even tried to do portrait. Portrait's really stupid with dogs. Look, it gives them a haircut. Cuts away all his hair. All right. We all caught up? Yeah. Airplane ears. Is that a real subreddit? They're clinically insane. Yeah. So I had a corgi Jack Russell Terrier mix. She was 14. She passed away last year, and my wife begged me for months. Please, can we get a corgi? Please, can we get another dog? I want another dog. We go past this pet store. I want that dog. Get me that dog. I'd have to pull her away from pet stores. And finally, she wore me down. This was my last dog when she was like 10 weeks. Yeah, it's hard. It's okay, though. It's okay. She had a good life. My old dog has been to more countries than than most people, I would say. Or more cities. She lived in more cities than most people. All right, I'm gonna test this. There's gonna be stuff that's gonna break, and I'll deal with it then. I'm walking mine now, or else I won't get any more done. Go do it, zombie. Oh, we're in ads. Well, that doesn't work. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to spawn a new bed. And I need to leave this one where it was. So how do I spawn a bed? Well, enter build mode. I do this. These are the things that I do. I get the prefab of the item. I set it to this. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this. So I'll make this into a function. Spawn cursor decoration. Disable collider to remove item interactivity. Is that it? So the focus object is the cursor. The decoration is not the cursor. It goes under the cursor. So that's okay to only do that once. I do need to set its position though. Focus object false. Maybe this automatically puts it in the right spot at 0, 0. I'm not sure. I check if the current decoration item is a wall decoration item. I turn wall collapse off. I might just want to turn it off all the time, but I'm not sure. And then I say, tell other objects this game was, or this, tell other objects this object was created. Decoration item created. Interesting. Set camera follow to the decoration item. I think I want to do it to the focus item. Focus object dot game object. Yeah. Broadcast that we've started decorating, and then the activity. Disable the activity. All right. Yeah. I want to do that too. Here. Well, that looks a little cleaner at least. Spawn decoration item. Okay. So when we get to here, if the quantity equals 0, we want to say decorating complete. Else, do it again. Spawn another. Or how about is less than or equal to 0? Just think. I mean, if we have -1, that would be really stupid. But welcome back from ads. Exo Drifter, how are ya? Thank you for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're slowly getting all of your motivation back and feeling revved up about your awesome project. Because it's awesome. So now I place a bed, and it makes a new bed. And I can just keep placing them. Place, place, place. And I ran out of bed, so it canceled decoration mode. That was easy. That was easy. I don't like that when you place the bed, it spawns another bed literally in that same exact spot, and it looks like a weird graphical issue. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope it goes well too. So far, I've done enough work. I feel like I've done enough work to be satisfied with how the stream is at this point. Just cranking through these issues. What can I do to combat that? Because, you know, it has like this nice bounce, and that bounce is completely ruined by this new cursor. Like, yeah, it's complete. The whole effect is completely ruined by the fact that there's 2 beds there now. And if I'm like in controller mode like I am now, I can just move it, you know? I can just like spawn it. I can just move it over and spawn a new one. But if I do that, or maybe I just don't spawn it right away. How about that? How about that? How about I have an IEnumerator, delayed spawn decoration, and I say yield return new, wait for seconds, 2 seconds, spawn decoration. Start coroutine. Delayed spawn decoration. And then when I decorate cancel, if decoration gets canceled or decoration complete or end controller mode, here's the real one. If we end controller mode, I want to stop all coroutines so this doesn't happen after we exit. Well, I'm very excited for tonight. Going to one of our favorite restaurants in Tokyo. Bruce, did you complete it? Did you complete today's daily Akari? Definitely not trivial. I'm assuming there's some algorithm behind it, so it is solvable. Yeah, there's a lot of like little things you pick up. Wait, there's something blocking me here. There's a lot of little like tricks, not tricks, but like strategies that you pick up. Like, oh, if this is in this scenario, then it has to be this. Or, oh, if these two are next to each other, then normally it's like this. Sometimes you have to look ahead a few moves. Like, oh, if I put this here and this here, it blocks this over here. So it can't be those two, which means it has to be this other two. Like that kind of stuff is where the mind goes. Oh boy. Wait, what? What? What just happened? Why does it rely on this being called right away? So I wonder if it's because... All right, I have an idea. Clean up, clean up, clean up. I'll set all these to null before. So I'll instantly set all these to null so that this thing doesn't take over. Feels like a complex version of Sudoku. Yes, it is very Sudoku-like. Can place equals false, and then only after can place equals true. I think it feels simpler than Sudoku. I think it can. I think it can, sometimes it can feel simpler, but you know, the harder the puzzle, the more like it gets like way more complex than Sudoku. ChatGPT solved this. I wonder if it can. I don't think it can. Today's uses one particular logic motif. Once you find it, you just repeat it throughout. I did my best to find it. I couldn't find it. Also, everyone that's like stuck around through the raids and is here to hang, if you can wishlist Alpine Lake, you know, I'd really appreciate it. Instantiate current decorate. Oh, okay. Current decorating item. This should not be null. Yeah, this should not be nullified. And 2 seconds is probably too long. I think it's just 1 second. Hmm. There was another there's another festival to join that I got a notification for, and it's like a 10-page application. I just said forget it. I don't have the energy for this right now just to get another rejection. They just want so much. Some festivals are just like, "Hey, what's your game called? We'll go look it up and watch the trailer." And some of them are like, "Can you write a 700,000 word essay on why you made your game and why you think it should be in a festival?" It's like, because I like video games and I like my video game. There we go. Looks like even 1 second's too long. Let's do a half second. Flip it on them. Why should we be involved in your festival? I know, right? One online interview asked me to explain why I call myself a programmer. I'm like, bold of you to assume. Mard, what a sick way to slip into the conversation that you got interviewed. Share it. Where did you get interviewed? Okay, that's weird. So if you don't move the mouse, then like it's just ninjaed in there. You have no idea. What else can I do? What else can I do to make it obvious? I like LIL. Lil. McDonald's asks some strange questions. Maybe it's okay. Ooh, look at that. If I cancel when there's no object, it's trying to destroy it. So if decoration transform does not equal null, let's make it Lil now. It's Lil now. That it is. And so it is. Let's make then new the. What? Now you broke me. It's no longer Lil. Mard ruined it. Okay. This is good. This is done. The next is roofing. I know I did a poll yesterday asking if I should get rid of roofing, and it was like 4-1, yes or no, don't get rid of it, and two people. Well, it was 4-2. 2 people said get rid of it. 4 people said don't get rid of it. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I think I'm getting rid of roofing very shortly. Kilika, good morning. How are you doing? We're doing good here. Sometimes I bite parts of my mouth I didn't even know was possible. It reminds me of how many things are possible. Meanwhile, I was only eating ice cream. That's ridiculous. At least the ice cream is cold, so it's like an instant cold compress inside your mouth. I don't think it's necessary, implied roofing. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary either. And for the next week, all you'll do is bite that same spot. Very true. Make sure you're only eating ice cream so it feels good. I'm good, although I did struggle to get out of bed today. Very sleepy. I get that. I get that. All right, what's next? What's next? Doors? Decorations. Walls? I believe walls don't bounce you out. Oh, and flooring. Flooring. Build controller. Dog jumped on you. Feed me, human. I've been doing my best to curb all of that jumpy behavior because he's a little freak. I don't do anything unless he's sitting down. I don't feed him unless he's sitting down. I don't enter his like area unless he's sitting down. I don't like give him treats unless he's sitting down, unless I'm like teaching him other tricks. But he basically has to be sitting down and chill for any kind of reward. Otherwise, I don't do it. I'll stand there for like 3 minutes with food in my hand. And unless he can sit down until I pour the food in his bowl, he doesn't get it. So once I start moving the food to the bowl, he gets up and he runs to the bowl. I'm like, nope, you ruined it. And I pull it back. And he just does not get it. He does not get the food until he's sitting. So, place foundation. That reviewer had issues with the confirmation button. Confirm placement. What do you guys think? Do I even need a confirm placement button? I feel like I do. Mine doesn't jump on me. Instead, he does this weird thing where he nibbles my hair and beard until I'm awake. Oh, that's great. I mean, Lil. Inventory, get quantity. If it's equal to 0, we complete. Okay. So this already does that. This already does that. What's next? Roofing. I'm not going to do roofing because I'm going to get rid of it. I'm killing roofing. Spending all this time on roofing made me sad about roofing. And I just had so many cool features to it as well. Like, I added this vertex skewer so you can actually pull the roof to be taller. Did I show you all that? Because I kept, last week I changed all my roofs to be like a 20-degree incline down to a 10-degree incline. I'm like, but 20-degree looks better. So what I did is I just made I made a skewer so that when I draw the roof, now you enter like height mode, and you can pull it up and down. And that's cool. That's freaking awesome. But now I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. Because like this looks normal, but this doesn't look normal. I don't know. I can't get the trim to be nice. Just can't get it nice. You can now watch people sleep in their beds. Yeah. So don't you want to watch them sleep? Okay, moving on. I think I'm done with this. Place multiple doors. Yeah. This was 2 of the same. Remove pathway nav mesh tag from dirt patch. I did that already. Check rotation of flooring when confirming. Yes, someone said that he was working really hard to make a parkour pattern. And then when confirmation came, it just all reset. Oh. You can't even do that anymore. You can't even do that anymore. It's either one or all. Interesting. It's like when you put this down, these are just square. It's whatever. And then when you go to redecorate, toolbox. When you go to redecorate, oh, you can actually. So, no, you can't. No, you can't. I wonder if it's not updating it because it's the same. Oh, yeah. And then this only works if they're all the same. Also, this is going the wrong way. Wait, what? Now this is going the wrong way. Why? This is rotated 90 degrees. Ooh. Hi, Yag. Bye, Yag. I gotta drive by Yagged. I got driven by Yagged. That's a terrible thing to say out loud. Keeping that streak. I don't know, you kind of have to be here for longer than that. Long-haired dogfights are lethal. He stands on mine. Oh, God. Killica. Thank you for contributing. I'm going to leave the tab open. You do that. I appreciate the lurk. Okay, this is right. How do I rotate with the mouse? Can't. This is right. This one's not right now. What the hell's going on? Abnormality. Add me to the credits. Is this your first? Bam. You're in. Oh, I think it's because this. Okay, I think I have to when I reinstantiate it, I need to zero out its rotation. Killica. Times 6, you just jumped ahead of BitGamey. You just jumped ahead of BitGamey. We're gonna shout BitGamey out. Everyone make sure to follow BitGamey. He just got jumped by Killica. Very rude. Also, BitGamey gets an email every time he gets a shout out, so it's nice to know that there's a little red notification number out there. This is something I did. So wall decoration controller. When we update selected item, I want to why do I have rotated by 180 degrees? I think, okay, how about this? Focus object dot rotation? Focus object dot local. Okay, here we go. Spin. Spin, spin, spin. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to zero it out. I'm going to zero it out. When I attach a new object. Focus object dot rotation equals quaternion dot identity. And then I put the object in there. What that also means, also this 180, I don't want to do it if it's floors. If item is a build item, decor item, decoration item, decor item, decor item dot build type equals floor. Foundation. Oh, you know what? Okay. I'll do this every time. And then if it's foundation, I just do it again. And I say no. Equals 0. Okay. Maybe this will fix it. Maybe. So now I go into redecoration mode. I go to flooring. I go to zigzags. It's the best one. If I rotate it, it's rotated. If I go back to this diagonal pattern, I click it, I click here, the pattern's going in the right way. I rotate it, pattern's going in the right way. I go back to zigzags, the pattern is going the right way. Okay, fixed, problem solved. That wasn't a bug because I just figured it out. Check rotation of flooring when confirming. So this is not even an issue anymore. And what's next? Leaving base station takes you east of town. I fixed that. Trees in walking area act like skiing trees. I fixed that. Make a cutscene when you discover what's making all that noise in the cave. Yes, I want to do that. I'm gonna make a cutscene. Let's make some content. I'm sick of fixing bugs. I want to make something. Cave scene. Let's make a cutscene. So when you enter the caves and you discover this radio, I want a cutscene to happen. Let's also bring the hike loop A. There's a cutscene in hike loop A that I want to copy paste. It's gonna be perfect. Cutscene. Cutscene. Copy. Or I'll just copy this whole thing. Copy, paste. Dog walk complete. Coffee made. Time to lock in. Nice. I love that. That's the best. The dog is taken care of. You got coffee and you're just ready to go. I shall be right back. It is time for the daily work calls. Kilka, that is sad. Remove this scene. So if I move the cutscene over to where campfire is, I need to reset this. Refresh, okay. Be strong, yeah. F. So I have a camera. I got these musical notes. I don't need these. Standalone audio source. Oh yeah. Splinter made me a song for this specifically. And he sent it to me and he's like, here, this is for the game. I listened to it. I'm like, this is not, I don't like this. This is not good music for this game. Like, what is this? And then I didn't say this to him. I just was like, I don't know why he made that. I'll just ignore it. And then like weeks later, I was like, hey, I need a song for this. He's like, I sent one to you. And I'm like, oh, that's what that was. That terrible song was for this. It was supposed to be annoying. Let me grab that song. Oh, I didn't even bring it in. I don't even have it in here. Where is it? Audio. Wait, I have to stop this music. Where is it? That's not it. Oh, I might not even have downloaded it. It's just like sitting in my Discord chat. Is there a way to search files? How do I see only files that he sent? What is this? Oh yeah. He made a couple of songs on stream and they're very good. Voice, wiggle voice. Flamingo, is this it? Nah. No, I love that song, but that's not it. Butter Cave. This one. I was like, how does this go within this game? But this is for the cave. This is what the kids are listening to nowadays. It's pretty good. Kimezu, how's it going? Thank you for contributing. It actually is pretty good. Just as a song. It's gonna make my project 3 megabytes bigger. All right. Enough of that. Found it. Standalone audio source. So I guess I want... Oh, look, I have Morning Run here. That's funny. So I want Butter Cave. And I want it to be a 3D sound. Yes. Ani. I like the kind of reverb effect. Splinter is very good at composing music. He's so quick too. Sounds like what would have been playing in the cave. Yeah. It's blasted kids. How's it kicking? It's kicking. It's kicking. Getting some work done. I'm making content finally. I'm making a cutscene. I'm done with bugs for now. Audio collection, no. Sustained audio? I forget what this is. No, it's not a sustained audio. I remember what this is. Loop, yes. And actually, do I want this to be part of the cutscene, or do I just want it like attached to the radio? I think I just want it attached to the radio. Yeah. You can't have your audio cannot have rotation. It will sound very weird. Content. Sort of. It just bothered me that this quest, I never really finished it, and like you walk into the caves and you discover this radio and you get there's a notification that's like quest updated, but you don't really understand why. So I'm just want to like put the camera on the radio and I want the player to say, well, that is, well, that music is a choice. Or so this is what is this the kids are listening to nowadays? Probably not that. That's kind of lame. And we're in ads. I'll shut up. Ads always shut me up. They're so good at shutting me up. So this camera, how does it work? Do I have an animation? Yeah. Cave intro sequence. So I want like cave radio sequence. And then replace. And then I love making cutscenes. I love animating cameras and doing like they're like little short films. It's great. I need to get better at it though. Animation, where's my timeline? Sequencing, timeline. Gucci. You go to bed, Gucci. It's like something o'clock for you. Cinemachine brain. Wait. Can I say grab tracks? Yes. There we go. Oh no, you can see the mountains in the background. Chutes and ladders. What the hell? I just got a message from my boss. It's like 4 a.m. where he is. Go to bed. So I have animation here. What I actually want to do is raise this up. Wait, really? I can't preview the camera animation? Why can't I preview it? That's lame. This is lame. VCam 3. Oh. Wait. Animator, none. I don't need one because... Oh, yes I do. I'm a silly goose. There we go. Let's lock this too. And I need the rotation to go down. Okay, we're back in business. Add property. Camera rotation. Oh, look at that. Just like has the rotation I kind of want. Oh, there's offsets. That's so annoying. These position offsets. How about no offsets? So I can make my own choices in life. Rotation X, 0. Rotation X, 0. Rotation 0. Rotation X, 17. What? Timeline. Click the timeline. This has no offsets. Why? Why do I have any rotation? It's weird. Going to work with Blender and Godot for now, I think, and see how I go. Ab, that's a good choice. You made a good choice. The silliest of goofs. Also, the mountains really do be floating in the back. Now I know. I'm gonna point the camera down. I think I'm gonna make a cave interior sphere that is just black. That's probably a good idea to do. But I do just want to point the camera down. I don't want the camera to see above the horizon. But I'm trying to just get a handle on like why this has any offsets. Oh wait, no, now the camera is perfectly aligned. Oh, okay. That was weird. So now if I make this 0, make this, there we go. There we go. Jesus. I'm going to delete these keys. So I only have 1. I'll point this down by 45. And oh, you know what? Oh, okay. This is actually good. If I actually set the rotation offset to 45, I save, I come back. There we go. I think I can just push the camera in Z and it'll do what I want. Oh, maybe. So if I position Y, just don't animate that. There we go. Beautiful. So these offsets are nice when you can get a handle of them. So now I don't need to animate X either. Actually, I might want to. I don't know. But we're pushing in too much, and we need to start farther away. So position Z, we'll just move it a little farther back. And we'll move X. And then we move in too much. So let's push that back. Move X over a little, like we're panning and scanning. No, that's dumb. I think the X and Y rotation, or the X and Y is stupid. And then I can just move the whole cutscene to be centered. On the radio. I don't understand why it's so laggy. Why can't it play real time? Booyah doesn't like me. What are you talking about? Gucci, what are you talking about? I'm just antsy because I know you're going to make me Duolingo. It's like I I just have like this emotional response, like, oh, it's Gucci. Oh, I'm gonna have to practice Japanese now. I got I had a hard time yesterday. Like every day. What I did was I I have access to this like AI language practice chatbot, and normally I don't understand what they're asking half the time. Like they usually do most of the talking, and they prompt, they ask you questions, and you try to respond. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this 100 times. I'm gonna do it 100 times and see if I can make any improvements, find more confidence in my speech. Even if it's repeating the same things over and over, I'm just gonna keep doing it. And yeah, if it asks me what my favorite vegetable is, I can say I got a favorite vegetable. But anytime it asks me something a little more complicated, thank you for cutting my rant off. I needed that. All right, so now this conversation, I need to make a new conversation. So it's cutscene, cave intro. I need a new conversation. Cutscene, cave intro. I'll just duplicate this. Duplicate, copy, and this will be called Cave Radio. Cave Radio. Oh, I can say something like, wow, I didn't think people still listen to this band. I'm gonna let my inner music snob peek through. And then the cutscene now just needs to link to that conversation. Cutscene. Cave Ladio. Okay. Now, how do I trigger the cutscene? The cutscene is triggered by on cutscene end, I set something. I actually don't want to do anything. The cutscene does what it does. I think I want to trigger it by enter the cave's quest setter. On trigger enter. I think I want to do it here. So cutscene, instead of the box collider on trigger event, so on trigger enter, I'm going to say custom. Joyful expression. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. So I'll say custom trigger. And when we enter the caves, add action on execute, add dragon cutscene, end cutscene, play timeline. No. Play timeline? Really? That's how I call the cutscene? All right. Let's see if this works. I have no idea. Got no idea if it's gonna work. Let's hit play. All right. So I gotta do a bunch of quests to get there. I can speedrun it. First, I have to discover the caves. Skip. Then I gotta go to Paul. Spoilers. Then I gotta talk to Paul. Entering the caves. I hear music. Oh, I want to test the music. Let me turn on the game audio. It's really loud. It's almost bedtime. No. Let me make it back to the caves. Not gonna make it. Bado. Thank you for the hydrate. All right. Let's see if this works. Go in the cave. So that looks, I mean, it looks good, but it's not playing the music. Why is the radio not playing? So what is it? Collectibles, radio, standalone audio. Play on awake. Oh, it's just not playing. Yeah, play on awake. Okay. The radio is sleepy. Yeah, it is. It's so quiet. Oh God, it's so quiet. Play on awake. Does this count as game music or does this count as sound effects? What do you think? It's working. Turn that shit off. Like the audio emitted from the radio. Oh my God, there's so much shining on these glasses. I gotta turn off specular highlights on all the glasses. That's terrible. Let's get this music back. Character props. Hats? Where are glasses? Glasses. Glasses mat. Okay. Let's yeah, it's just set to default. We don't like default. Gonna make Sninko read a story? You do that. Make him read. Wait, oh yeah, you're right, you're right. Yeah, it is sound effects. So I actually need a way to I need a way to mute the in-game music for a beat while this cutscene's happening. Because it's kind of weird if you have two pieces of music going at once. So it's at least it like naturally is a sound effect, so I don't have to do anything custom there. Super Sheaf. Super She AF. Welcome in. How are you? Apologies for possibly butchering your name. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm getting a lot done today. I feel good. What material is on here? Here we go. This guy. Metallic. Okay. We want no. Wait. Oh, it's just like it's just hundreds of materials. Oh my God. And I can't set these because they are. Oh, crap. No, I don't want to edit it. Jeez. You can edit the lit shader? What? What? Is this a custom shader? Universal render pipeline lit. This is the base shader of everything. And I'm surprised that Unity lets me open it. I mean, I guess it's nice. I can learn from it, but no, don't care. Yeah, all these materials, I want to export them. Not export. I want to extract. There we go. Extract. And I want to extract it here. Choose. Sure. Just put it right here. Tinted. So these are the old ones. I don't use these. I don't use these. It's these. Metallic 0. Smooth 0. I just don't want the glasses to be shiny at all. I have decreed. It is causing pain. I don't want pain. Glasses. 1. And then these metallic, nah. It was fun while it lasted. What time is it? It is. Oh, it's been 2 hours. Dog is knocked out. I think being outside for the first time, like, just made him tired. Like, I think it blew his mind. And he's like thinking about it. Just exhausted. All right, so the glasses now are. Oh God. Wait, now they're weird. Okay, well they don't ruin the game anymore. Why do they blow out so much in the caves specifically? It should be pretty dark in there. Should be dark in the caves. Also, this is not good. What is that? That is some horrible artifacting. That's new. Oh, they still do it. What? What material is on these? I gotta go through every single one and make sure that there's nothing shiny. It's this thing. Ah, you jerk. You jerk. Smoothness. Nothing. Maybe not. Maybe just because it's so white. What if I make this red? It does not affect that, so must be something else. Good luck? What do you mean good luck? What's the matter? Why RIP? What happened? There's nothing shiny on these. Is it the eyes? Oh, I think it's the eyes. I don't even think it's the glasses. It's the eyes. Oh, the artifacting. Yeah. I'm not gonna look at that right now. Prop eyes. I made them shiny. Smoothness. What is going on? Oh, I gotta go through each one of these eye materials. Okay, that's fine. Select material. Player eyes, whites. Really? Oh, I bet it's an instance material. No, it's not. That's crazy. This thing is just a highlight. That thing is nothing. All right, these glasses are actually in my way. We're getting rid of you. What if I? All right, there we go. So what is flickering? Also, how do I move this freaking camera? Oh my god. Player. Eyes. Highlight. No specular. No. Oh, the eyelash. Yeah, the eyelash has no specular. The whites have no specular. And then that's everything. Let's just like turn stuff off. What if I turn the whites? What if I just make the whites black? It doesn't change on the player. Maybe, okay. That's probably why. So prop eyes. If I hide that, no. If I hide the eyes completely, it doesn't do it, obviously. If I hide the eyelids, it still does it. If I hide the eye whites, it still does it. If I hide the highlight, it's gone. Oh, it's just this stupid quibbly stylized highlight. Okay. Okay. All right. It's just this. No reason to freak out. No reason to freak out. Just gotta do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of this. Wow, this is sensitive. It is still freaking out. Lighting? Light color impact. Okay, let's set that to none, and maybe this can go back to white. Yeah. Okay. Crisis averted. I freaking hate bloom. Turn off that specular. It's this stylized cell shading bullshit. Spec highlights in advance. What? No, this is a Quibbly shader. It's not a standard shader. And the rest are fine. I mean, if I turn off, so if I go to the whites and I turn off spec, I mean, and environment reflections. Yeah, I guess I don't need any of those. But if the lighting changes outside, I might still want environment reflections. But the spec highlights, I'll turn them off. I'll turn them off. I'll turn them off for posterity. This one's already off. I'm proud of myself. I actually did some exercises today. Gucci, I'm proud of you too. Was it actually emitting light? It wasn't emitting light, but the toon shader it's like a cell shader, but it also accepts light. And I think because it was pure white and accepting light, it was bumping it up to something crazy high. Like I think the value was something way above 1. And when Bloom senses something way above 1, it blows it out. Like it was just like an unnatural number. I think that's what was happening. But I think it's good now. I think it's good now. Now, the thing that's causing this flicker, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm not going to. This is. Oh, that's bad. This is why I upgraded to Unity 6, so I can have more lights. I don't know. Doesn't happen out here. That's because I don't have a player light. +1 recipe. Why does it just say +1 recipe? That's not good. All right. What are some of your favorite games for their art style? 3D. I think you mean ones that I'm referencing for this game or ones that I just like in general? Just that you like in general? I mean, I don't have like a favorite style. I appreciate well executed styles and games that I think executed their styles well. I think that Go-Go Town. I mean, I use these games for reference, but I think Go-Go Town executes its style very well. I think Ooblets oozes with style, and they're one of my biggest references. Simple Spider, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I mean, I was playing. I played an hour of Dragon Quest HD Remake, and I think that style is awesome. It's so pretty. Game's super boring, but it's got good style. Okay, what is next? What did I even accomplish right now? Why did that happen? Oh, right. Let's look at the list. Look at the list. Make a cutscene. We did it. Talk to Jeff so much we soft locked. Why did Jeff soft lock? Let's see. My name is Jeff. Chats. Well, I got to the point where he gave me his compass. And then we soft locked. So check current conversation progress. Wait. Zero, 1, 2. Huh? I don't remember how this works. Why do I have what? There's two connections here? What is this 2 and 1? 2. Oh, this is the priority. So 1, 2. 2, 1. 3, 1. 1, 2. What? Should this always be the last one? I'm trying to remember how this works. I think that every day this number increases. So on a specific day, this is going to be equal to 3 or whatever. So we get to 3. And if, you know what, I'll just talk to Jeff every day and see where it fails. Panda Coder, how's it going? iHeart, good morning. Where do we land on the roof debate? I'm teetering, like 60%, gonna kill him. Posture check, thank you. I'm very close to killing roofs. I'm trying to find some good examples of stylized games that still use PBRs and realistic lighting rendering. Team Fortress 2 and Mario Odyssey do that, albeit in different ways. Yeah, those are good looking games. I never cared for the ooblet style, but heaps loved it. I love it. I think it's... I mean, I think the problem with the ooblet style is that it looks quick and unfinished. And but to me it's like an illustrative style, and it's very indie friendly. You know, that review that was like, it looks like an indie game, as like a negative review. It's like, well, not all of us can spend the time to make these giant games look, I don't know, photoreal, or I don't know what people want. And not everyone has like the art direction ability to do that. So, you know, you do what you can. And I think Ooblets, Ooblets is another game. It doesn't really use textures. It's just solid colors, big shapes, big silhouettes, and I think it does a good job executing it. And it's all and like the art direction itself to keep everything together. Everything looks like it belongs in that game. Like, it had really strong art direction to me. This is why I really appreciate Ooblets. Whoever the 3D artists were, and whoever designed that game, props to you. Rex, how are you? I hate that argument. It's like you have to be rich to justify non-complex art styles. Untitled Goose Game is gorgeous. Yeah, Untitled Goose Game. It's another one. It did a lot with a little. I think Ooblets succeeds in that too. But that's all right. Sorry, you can't like everything. There's some art styles that I don't like, and people love it, and it's just purely preference. All right, I'm going to just test it. I'm just gonna talk to Jeff and see where we crash, because I don't remember. It's possible I soft locked during a quest conversation. I don't remember. I hope not. It's harder to test those. Oops, I did not mean to go to the next day. So here's Jeff. Hey there, my name is Jeff. Let's chat. I never thought I'd end up as park ranger, so yep, it's doing the first one. And if I talk to him again, it does the first one again. Fast forward to the next day. Come on, Jeff. Oh. Paul just walked by me. That means it's the festival. Jeff is not coming today. Oops. I did not mean to fast forward that time. All right, here, Jeff. Hello, my name is Jeff. I used to work at an office. By the way, do you know how to use this compass? Nope. I'd rather not take that. I didn't give you anything, Jeff. Hello, my name is Jeff. Okay, seriously, I researched forever how to use this and I can't figure it out. Okay. If I chat to him again, let me know if you ever figure out that compass. Okay, great. He's doing everything correctly. So I don't, however this is set up, it works. I don't want this. All right. Fast forward. I think this is where I soft locked. Jeff. It's Sunday. He's in a meeting. Skip. Okay, we talked to Jeff. And we're soft locked. Why? Because there's no continue there. Bonk. Bonk. There's none here either. Or here. Or here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who did this? Who set this up? Excuse me. I really love the jazz music. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's just an infinite playlist. You'll hear the same riffs every couple hours, and I don't mind. I want to go to a bar where they play this, and I sit in a big, comfy leather couch, and I'm dressed very nice. I'm wearing my nice shoes, and someone brings me a beautiful cocktail, and I just want to sit there. I just want to sit there. That's what I want. Quest harass Jeff. Voxel art makes me want to eat things under the sea. I don't totally agree with you. I think voxel art there's something about it that is so comforting. Maybe voxel art like Minecraft. I don't like Minecraft. I think Minecraft looks like garbage. I don't see Minecraft as like a style. But there are games that do voxel that look good. Like there's a Minecraft clone, like voxel Minecraft game. What's it called? Like Voxel Town? I can't remember. When the voxels are tinier, they look better. It ain't, yeah, it's just low res and blocky, yeah. I love jazz bars. I wish there were more in the UK. I gotta hit some up here. I just haven't done that much. You and me, jazz spot. Yeah, let's do it. Steven, let's do it. My wife's been working late so much lately. There's nights I'm free. All right, so I fixed that, and now I have to check every conversation in the game to make sure that's not a thing everywhere, because I copied and pasted this everywhere. So I wouldn't be surprised if that problem was everywhere. I just talk to Jeff more often because me and Jeff we're tight. I understand Jeff and Jeff understands me. Continue, 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 continue. Carlos, check. Melissa. Continue, 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 continue. Melissa's good. Jeff, I checked. Eugene. I could just like select them all. Yeah, if the sequence, if it says continue there, then it's there. If it had a dash, then it wouldn't be there. Ruby. Yep. Paul. Paul does not want to talk. Paul says one thing, and it's leave me alone. I wonder how I messed up Jeff's. That's weird. Maybe I made Jeff's first, and then I copied and pasted these correct ones. Ads. I'm so sorry. Birch is good. Luigi. Oriole. Oriole is chatty. Ooh, Oriole's broken. Right? Let me just confirm by going manually. Wait, what? So the last one. Okay. Let me wait for ads to be over to respond to anything. Even if you're subbed, I'll just keep doing this. Vic is good. Jimmy, don't say anything. Jules. Jules doesn't say much. Oh, this is actually all garbage. I never converted Jules to the new system. We can delete these. Benji. Benji. I haven't given Benji anything. I didn't even give him a personality. Benji is nothing. He's the last character I made. I threw him in the game and he's just nothing. I can relate with that too. Maybe that should be his personality. Like he's constantly struggling with the idea that he thinks he doesn't have one. Very relatable. I can write for that. All right, we're back from ads. You broke Booyah. Yeah, you broke me. Minecraft ain't no, I read this already. It has to be super small for me to be tolerable. Yes, the smaller voxels are the nicer ones. Teardown is a voxel art video game. Teardown. Teardown game. Yes, I find this charming. I think this is charming. It's pixel art, but 3D, and I like it. Teardown didn't look too bad. My kid plays it and loves it. It's interesting. I like it. It's actually pretty. This is really pretty. Mrs. Beats asked me to ask you this. Where in Tokyo has the best transport links? Is there anywhere that you would recommend we stay when I visit in the summer? When you say transport links, I'm assuming you mean like transfer hubs, like the best place to stay that's most central to get to all neighborhoods. And let's I'll send you a big message on Discord because Tokyo's huge and most people stay in one of one of three areas. Either people stay up in Asakusa, which is a neighborhood to the northeast that has Ueno Park and it has the Asakusa Temple Shrine, whatever. A lot of people stay up there. Then I'd say most people actually stay near Shibuya. Shibuya is where the main crossing is. Shibuya it has a gigantic train station with trains that go literally everywhere. But you're in like the center of the city. It's kind of considered the center of the city. It's very busy. It's like 24/7 neighborhood, depending on where you're staying. And it's like Times Square. Have you ever been to New York? Me personally, I don't like Times Square. Shibuya is a little different than Times Square. It's definitely better than Times Square, but I just don't go there often anymore because it's like big shops and you go there once and I think you get it. And then the third place where a lot of people stay is Shinjuku. Shinjuku is a little to the north of Shibuya. It has really cool nightlife. It's very busy as well, but not in like a big brand way. It's a little like grimier, which is kind of charming, and it's also a city. It's like another 24-hour neighborhood where the parties go all night, so it's very busy. If you're looking for something quieter, Shinjuku and Shibuya are not good choices. There's areas like Ginza, which are like super high-end shopping areas, which they're very clean and very modern, and everything's brand spanking new. And it's there's like these gigantic malls with super high-end brands in them, and like restaurants and a lot of high-end restaurants, a lot of rooftop bars. Very expensive neighborhood though. There's where I live. Maybe I won't say it. I'll tell you off stream where I live, and I actually wouldn't recommend coming here at all. It's not really like now that I live here as a tourist, you can skip this neighborhood. It's totally fine. There's Ikebukuro. It's like kind of far to the northwest. It's a very cool neighborhood, but it's very far from every other neighborhood. So if you wanted to explore Tokyo thoroughly, I don't recommend staying there. We will likely be doing a lot of shopping. One neighborhood I will recommend, which is kind of cool. It's called Kito Shimazawa. Kito Shimazawa. Wait, what? Kimo Shi. What is it? Damn it! What is it? Kimoshitazawa. It's Shimo Kitazawa. God damn it. Shimo Kitazawa for thrifting, yes. So, and this neighborhood's not just cool for thrifting. Like it's got like a lot of interesting restaurants and stuff going on. But it's a very hip. It makes me feel like I'm back in Brooklyn. Also, sorry for the brightness. Makes me feel like I'm back in Brooklyn. This neighborhood, if you like thrifting and what a lot of these thrifting stores do, which Mrs. Beats might appreciate, is they like upcycle. They do like a lot of remixes, and they'll take clothing and mash it together. They'll resew. They'll take like men's shirts and like sew some frilly stuff in it and like crimp it in an area, and now it's like a pretty dress or something, or like some kind of clothing for women or whatever. You can wear it too. It's fine. But there's a lot of interesting stuff going on in this neighborhood, and it's a little off the beaten path. You know, there's not too many tourists there, so it's kind of cool. I definitely recommend hitting this up if it's like secondhand clothing shopping in cool neighborhoods sounds interesting. She does love a good thrift. I dread to think how much stuff we'll be bringing home. Every time I've come to Japan, we have to buy another suitcase. My wife goes bonkers with the souvenir shopping and clothing shopping and shoes shopping. Also, if you're Mrs. Beats, I know you're not married, but if she's interested in like super like niche Japanese fashion, like Japanese specific fashion, like the stuff that is very here only, you got to go to the La Forêt Harajuku Mall. It's just like, it's a mall with like 40 little shops in it, and it just has like the most modern and diverse variety of Japanese fashion. It's stuff you won't find anywhere else in the world, really. And if you do, it's probably ripping off stuff from here. But then this stuff is like the higher end stuff that's ripping off from like the little thrift shops that are sewing, like just bashing two shirts together. It's really interesting. My wife's really into the fashion here, so I kind of have the lay of the land of of where to go. Also, I'm kind of ignoring everyone else except for Killica, but let me go back. Not a fan of the visuals of Teardown. I kind of like it. You know, it could be fun promo material for Alpine is meet the style vignettes for the characters. Maybe. I need to infuse more personality into them. Like, they just don't do much. I didn't even meet Benji in my first play of the demo. And then second play of the demo, I'm like, wait, who is this? It's because I have him. His schedule is he just like sits by the lake. And if you don't go off the path to the south, you never know he's there. He's a little hidden. But he'll be a little more prominent once I figure him out. Around the city, but we're traveling down to Osaka at some point too. Oh man, I gotta send you my list. You can tell us where you live. The Wardstone. I know where you live from where when I sent you the T-shirt. Oh, that's true. You have my address. Shimokitazawa. I can't believe I just forgot. Mark, don't laugh at me. What is this? That's so weird. This is the commercial my wife made again. It's really good. We have allowance for 4 suitcases. Oh my god. Daikanyama is a cool place for some bougie posh stuff. Best bookstore in all of Tokyo's there. Yeah, we can do a little side quest and just go take a tour around Tokyo. So Daikanyama is here. And it is a very cool neighborhood with lots of it also has a very Brooklyn vibe to it. Actually, it has more of like a Soho vibe to me. And probably my favorite neighborhoods is right next door. One of my favorite neighborhoods right next door is Ebisu. Ebisu, not a lot of tourists come here, but there's this like concentrated area right here of bars and restaurants. And my favorite bar in all of Tokyo is right here, Bar Tram. And I highly recommend visiting this neighborhood when you come. Just like book a dinner there just to force you to go there and do it. go there. And it's right next door to Daikanyama, which is also right next door to Shibuya. So you can like, if you're in Shibuya, you can like walk down and just see all the neighborhoods. Also, my lighting is bonkers right now. There we go. She's going to fill a case with just gotcha knickknacks, I'm sure. The thing that my wife likes to buy is pottery. She has very heavy interests. She likes pottery and shoes, or like ceramics, which I like too. I like ceramics. And I had a short stint of doing ceramics. But yeah, so like what I was saying with the neighborhoods, you can see kind of where I hang out. Asakusa, that one neighborhood that I mentioned, is all the way up here, so it's kind of hard to get to the meat and potatoes of Tokyo. But everywhere is cool. Everywhere is cool. Ikibukuro's up here, so this is like a 30-minute train ride. Shinjuku, Shibuya, and the dog is now begging to get out, and we've been going for almost 3 hours, and this is probably a good time to wind down. So yeah, let's find someone to raid. Thanks for hanging, everybody. I got some good work done. Where did I even leave off? I forget. Oh, right. We fixed this bug. So it's good to end in a... We get to end by checking something off. And then that's pretty much everything. The dog missing is just an animation glitch. I don't really care. This is just... I mean, it's little. I can fix that easily. And then this is a big one. Space out the quests a bit more. I found that I was jamming everything into the first 7 days to like make the demo feel big and like there's a lot of stuff to do. But for the full game, I'm going to space it out. Like some of the quests all hit at once, and then your quest log is like 10 quests deep. So I'm definitely going to space them out. You felt that, Ab? Yeah. All right, where are we going tonight? Let's go somewhere. This person rated us the other day, and I think it's very cool what they're working on, so maybe we go say hi. Let's go to Roiku. Let's go to Roiku. All right, everyone. This is where we say our goodbyes, but they're not goodbye forevers. They're goodbye for nows. What is that from? That's from something stupid. Simple, Joy, Juicebox, and Substrata. Thank you for those follows. Finn, thank you so much for modding. And Foul. Thank you for that raid. I know you're sleeping. Everyone have a great day. Great rest of your Thursday, or yeah, everyone should be in Thursday by now. Have a good Thursday, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. Normal, same time. And it looks like I hit my list. I might have to make a new list. Maybe I'll do one more playthrough, collect some more bugs. Everyone, if you haven't wishlisted Alpine Lake, please do so. Thank you. And yeah, thanks for keeping me company, keeping me feeling motivated, feeling safe. I feel safe here. You all make me feel very safe. And yeah, I'll catch you again. Ab, Kilika, Steven. Oh my God, I called you Steve. I need to shorten your name. I have to. I Heart, Virtue, and everyone else. Rex, Panda. Have a good one.